All right, guys, if you're just tuning in today, I want to welcome you. I want to do a really quick video here for you, just to share some stuff that I covered on a call I just did with a client. So I just got off a coaching call a second ago, and basically we went over a couple of things I want to share with you, make sure that you guys are tracking with. So um, I want to cover today how somebody can increase their income during this time, and how they can do it in a way where they're actually enjoying life, having fun still, because there's this stigma of, if I go build wealth and if I go increase my income, then I can't have fun, right? There's also kind of right now an attitude of almost apathy. Like, I can't increase my income because everything is shut down and there's no money to be made and all the opportunities are gone. And I've just got to wait it out till things open back up. And I kind of want to break this down. So income is basically a reward for value. Meaning, if I exchange with other people, if I bring value to other people, if I find out what they want and need and I focus on them, it's going to produce income, right? So if I'm somebody right now, and I've been in this spot before where I'm not earning the income that I want to earn, I have to really inspect basic cause and effect. Are my actions causing a valuable effect to those around me? If my actions aren't, then it makes sense that I'm not going to earn the income I want to earn, because I'm not producing something that's actually rewarded by the marketplace for income. When I say the marketplace, I mean my community, my peers, the people around me that I would be exchanging with, right? So before I was producing enough income, and before I was doing well financially, what I had going on with my exchanges is I was exchanging with myself. Okay, and when I say I was exchanging with myself, when I say exchange, I mean the things that I was spending my time on, the activities that I was producing, where I was working, where I was putting my energy, effort, and attention were exchanges with myself. Meaning I was doing things that I liked to do. Nothing wrong with that, but if I like going to the gym, that's something to be said for going to the gym. I should, it's a good thing, I enjoy it, but ain't nobody gonna pay me to go to the gym, because that's not valuable to you. You're not going to pay me for me working out. That doesn't make any sense, right? I've got to figure out, what do you find valuable, and then exchange what you find valuable with you, and then you'll return income back to me, right? So I see a lot of, like, a couple things are going on. I want to actually whiteboard this out. There's a few things I'm seeing here, and I want to just address them and just share this, because this is what I do and it works so well. So I have two different exchanges. I have internal, meaning I'm exchanging with myself, and I have external, meaning I am exchanging with other people, right? If I'm doing more internal exchange than external exchange, it's going to result in my income being low, right? Me watching movies, internal exchange, it's an inflow activity. It might be fun, I might enjoy it, but it's not income producing. And if I'm spending most of my time on those types of activities, it's going to result in a reduced income, right? External exchanges, right? Working, producing, helping people, finding out what they need. If I'm in sales, it means I'm on the phone, I'm having conversations. If I'm working in a business as an employee, it means that I'm clocking in, I'm putting in the work, whether I'm there or I'm remote, to be able to produce an external exchange. So there's the basis of, am I doing more internal or am I doing more external? If I'm doing more internal, my income will be lower no matter what. Doesn't matter how esoteric and spiritual and self-aware and all these characteristics, it doesn't matter how much of that I do. If it's an internal exchange, it's not an income producing activity. I've got to be focused on external. Now, the great thing here, and why I love this, is it's an others first mindset. Internal exchange is me worrying about me. What do I want? What are my needs? What would I like right now? And then I go produce for me. That's, again, it's needed to a degree. It's a normal thing, but also, if that's all I'm focused on, it's a very selfish mindset. That's why I'm not going to have any income. I'm not valuable to anybody but myself. External exchanges, what do they need? What do they want? What can I do to help? How can I be valuable? How can I educate? How can I assist? And a lot of times that means that I go kind of, I'm not going to say without, but I'm focused on less, because I'm focusing on others more. My needs are not as important as their needs. Now, the beauty here is that this produces income, and the income goes back to me, right? That's a very, like, right, ethical, for me, it's spiritual way to exchange and focus on increasing my income is how can I be externally valuable to more people? Now, again, there's the breakdown of an internal and external. On external, there's two different types of exchanges, right? There's good and there's also bad. Right? Good exchange is me being helpful and valuable. That's an outflow. I'm sending that to somebody. Bad would be being negative, critical, antagonistic. Like those are also flows that I'm sending out to other people, but they're not good. It's not a benefit to them. It's actually a negative, right? Internal has the same thing. I'm not saying never have internal exchanges, but what I'm saying is that when I do have them, they should be less than my external, right? But when I do have them, I need to look at were they good or bad as well. Right? Good. I studied. Right? Studying, that's an internal exchange. I'm exchanging knowledge back to myself. I'm building myself up, right? Hiking, running, working out, going in on a trip with my wife. Those are internal exchanges. Again, they're not going to be externally valuable. They're not going to produce income, but they do build me up. And I can do positive ones or I can do negative ones. Binge watch Tiger King, right? Watching crime dramas on Netflix, right? Going out and drinking myself to death. Those are internal exchanges. Those are not good. Those are actually negative. They tear me down. So I have to be aware, and this is really how I think. I have to be aware of my activities at all times. Am I doing an internal exchange right now, or am I doing an external exchange? If it's external, is it valuable or is it degrading? Meaning that it's actually harming other people, or it's negative, or it's just not helpful. Right? If it's internal, is it positive, meaning I'm building myself up, I'm studying, I'm developing myself, I'm improving, or is it negative where I'm like literally just inflowing trash? Right? This is all about cause and effect. Everything I do has an effect. So if the effect that I'm doing is not producing, in this case, income, it means that my external exchanges are probably greater than my external. When I do them, they're probably not good for me. It's binge watching TV and it's scrolling on Facebook and it's things that have no value for me whatsoever. Right? It's like eating junk food instead of eating like proteins and vegetables, right? If I am doing external exchanges, I've got to look at, well, if it's not producing income, is it really valuable? Not is it generally accepted, not is it normal. I'm asking, is it valuable? Meaning, is it going to be compensated when I do it? If it's not valuable, right? So I've almost got to unfix my mindset on some of this stuff to, is it producing the result I want? And if it's not, then it's not something that's wanted and needed. I've got to stop doing it if I really want that result, okay? So I wanted to share that because, guys, this is it. There's no magic to earning income. There's no tricks, there's no manipulations, it's not this thing that you have to sell your soul. It really is like a very wholesome, value driven and others focused activity. And that you don't even have to, like, people are like, well, I've got to know sales. You don't even have to know sales to do this. Right now, almost everybody around us is having some form of problem that's greater than they usually would because of the fact that they can't go to work and there's this COVID thing and all this stuff going on, right? That means that the opportunity to be valuable is that much greater than it would usually be if I'm opportunity minded. So I don't even have to be a great salesperson or business person or entrepreneur. I just have to be like observant. What's happening around me? What's going on with people? What problems are they having? How can I help them? What do they want and need? Not even be money focused, guys. I just focus on how can I exchange? Okay, when I focus on that, the money is there. It shows up. Okay, it doesn't mean that I'm a charity and I'm like, oh, I don't want pay. Like, obviously I'm doing this for income, but I'm not like, hey, I won't help you if you don't pay me. It's more like, hey, how can I help you? I'm going to prove to you that I can. I'm going to give you benefit, value, and help. And once you see that, you're going to want to work with me anyways. Right? So guys, I hope that helps. I wanted to share that really quickly today because I think that that's a message that a lot of us could use right now. It's helped me tremendously. It's something I'm sharing with my clients, and I think it'll help you too. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great day. I'll talk to y'all soon.